very strong characters at that.
Oh. And Akali's V-trigger punish is notably the strongest in the game, and it just makes it so scary to DP versus him, despite the fact that that's one of the things you really want to do versus such a heavy offensive character. And this is probably one of our first more marquee matches coming up. We have Perfect Legend, you know, as you said, an NRS player known mostly for that, but, you know, really strong showing in his first match here versus CJ Truth.
Yeah, CJ, we said, was strong in SF4. I am not sure, well, they're checking buttons right now. I'm not sure how well he has kept up. I know he's been playing again, but, you know, how seriously, how much, I couldn't really tell you. So we'll see what he's looking like.
I think a lot of the Fei Long players were the type to, you know, really favor the ground game. Obviously, Fei Long had a very strong ground game, and they're the type of players to, you know, play that fundamental-based slower game. And Cammy really works well for that. You know, despite being known as kind of a dive kick character, her big strength in this game is her walk speed and her normals. Just simply her footsie game.
Yeah, I really feel like the dive kick is the icing. The dive kick can force situations, or you can set up the dive kick with her good ground control. But I wouldn't describe her as primarily a dive kick character in Street Fighter V. Urien, of course, very strong as well. We saw Perfect Legend do some good work before. Former MK9 EVO champion twice.
All right, so this matchup is, I mean, obviously between two very, very strong characters. The footsie game is, I mean, Urien's footsies are actually quite good himself. Both have very long-range standing medium kicks. It's going to be one of those things where they can feel each other out half screen.
You see that grounded stuff from CJ right now. This is, wow, okay. Buffered it in, I'm sure.
Gets the throw pressure. Cammy notably has one of the least advantaged throws, so she doesn't get as much of a mix-up on it.
Ooh, whip punish. I think Carl was just off on the spacing he wanted.
Cammy with those long strings, 4 normals every time, so scary.
We talked about great damage, and I feel like she's one of the best at building it, but that said, Perfect Legend has control.
I mean, a lot of people would say Urien's winning the round at this point, but not anymore. V-reversal's right out, and now she's between two hard places.
Trying to force the situation was Perfect Legend. Oh, yeah? CJ just built it! Gonna take the round. Yeah, you know, I really like the use of V-reversal to get out of the corner. That was perfect. I think Perfect Legend was just thinking, hey, I got the corner, might as well get the Aegis set up. That works on most characters, but some of them in the cast have V-reversals that get them out. Cammy's one of them. Yeah,
Cammy is the only one that switches sides and does an attack, which makes it really good in that situation. Even on block, it's safe in this version, so yeah, really good. He's spacing those dive kicks perfectly where you can't punish with that jab.
There's just that spot, and where CJ is standing is really where she's strong at it. Where the dive kicks count, where the normals count, where whip punishes count. That's a very strong spot on screen for her.
Yeah, CJ's been using the walk speed of Cammy to constantly be in the range he wants to be in. Obviously, Urien, you know, has really great moves, really great offense, but his walk speed's worse than Cammy, so it's harder for him to place himself properly.
Yeah, and you see the way that Carl's been playing is backing up. He's willing to do that. Well, I guess he didn't like how it went, so he goes to character select. We'll see if it's a switch or if he just wants to take some time, but I know he also plays Akuma. Maybe that's what he's going to here.
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, anyone's guess is as good as mine. It looks like he's thinking about the switch at least. You know, he's not hovering. Oh, Cammy!
Oh, I've never seen him go with this character.
It's quite the move.
I've seen Akuma. I've seen Vega. I've seen Urien. I haven't seen Cammy.
Cammy, for sure, one of the simplest characters in the game. Like, the least complicated combos and setups and etc. But, you know, it's interesting to counterpick someone with the same character, especially after losing that one. So, you know, we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah. Carl can be a risky man when he's got a Dragon Punch under him.
Oh, yeah.
But you see him backing off again. So I was wondering if that was just the Urien thing. But no, he moved backwards, and CJ took control.
I really like the way CJ plays neutral. He sits there and waits, and if you dash, he presses the normal, and if you jump, he presses the normal and then anti-airs anyway.
It's very Fei Long-like.
Cammy actually has one of the fastest anti-airs in the game. Her back medium punch is only 4 frames. It's as fast as a jab. So, I mean, she can afford to whiff a normal and still anti-air you, and that's what he's been doing.
And really not taking any risks right now. Again, very Fei-like. He's just standing there, willing to wait it out. That is not what Carl likes. He likes to get in there and make things happen. It's a big chance for him now.
Yeah, great punish there. CJ misses his buffer for the first time this game, and Carl gets another buffer down. He's winning this round pretty handily. One more hit will stun CJ for the win.
Oh, he just got a little bit too ahead of himself. CJ with excellent spacing.
And you've noticed lots of Cammy players, most at this point, are saving the second EX move instead of going for the second extended combo. They really want that setup. Both are gone out of the V-trigger.
Both have super. They're both extremely dangerous right now. They can both take the round if they find a hit.
Oh, and with the jump in, but no punish!
There it is.
I really like the idea to use the super there from Carl. Super heads up.
Oh, yeah. As we were saying before, you take that round rather than save the super. Too much could go wrong.
Too much can go wrong. And you know, meter built back very quickly in this game. It's generally not a huge misstep.
After all, that was the first round. They both had built super.
So Perfect Legends Cammy pick going pretty well so far. He's really been fighting toe-to-toe on the ground.
But you can see his preference for moving backwards a lot in footsies. It's obviously a big part of playing footsies is to move backwards outside of your opponent's buttons. But to move backwards consistently it's a style that some people like to play, but it can be risky.
It's predictable, right? And because it's predictable, CJ Truth is throwing those dive kicks at the walking back in such a range that they're either safe or plus.
Right. You can see him pressing buttons more now after his own dive because he wasn't doing that at the start. This is the punish.
CJ Truth totally dominating this round. Reads a DP, reads another DP.
I think there was a DP earlier in that round from Carl, but it was thrown. I feel like I saw the startup of it at some point.
Yeah, not fully invincible at this point. I think only the light one is thrown. Don't quote me on that. Could be any one of them. All right, and staring at each other's faces. CJ Truth with another jumping light kick.
3 times he has screwed up the dive kicks, and 3 times Perfect Legend has not gotten the punish.
Pretty hard. You only have a couple frames, but yeah, you should be doing that for sure. You really want to.
Yeah.
At least anti-air it.
Oh.
The miss buffer. That's like round changing right there.
Huge.
And the optimal punish right there. Could have even gotten the GX.
That's
gonna stun, and I'm not sure if this will kill, but it'll be close.
She has 6 corner combos. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
And so one of the Season 2 changes is that combo will actually be available mid-screen.
That's pretty wild. You can technically do it if you care cancel already,
carry.
but it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. So that's gonna be more doable. Cammy is